EA basketball on 2K Sport. Guards taking center stage tonight, RJ. This league has morphed from interior base to perimeter dominated.
Yeah, so we're seeing a lot more games headlined by backcourt players. Also, coaches using lots of three-guard type lineups, so it's a lot of small ball. It makes for a quicker, higher scoring style of game.
A look at the opening lineup for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Garland runs point with Mitchell at the 2. And a lot of size for him, with both Mobley and Allen watching the paint. And it's Okoro in at the 3. Well, the perfect frame for a modern defensive big man. Jared Allen at 6'9" with a 7'5" wingspan.
Yeah, and he's able to move laterally and contest vertically. Not a lot of flash to his game, more than effective, though, and he is a linchpin for them inside.
Now here's Edwards. Back to Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
Yeah, just continuing to unlock his game. If Edwards adds the playmaking component, watch out.
Mitchell. And that one is hammered home.
Outstanding move in the lane. Just enjoy that one at home, folks.
No doubt, with some huge elevation on the finish. Gobert, that's good.
Yeah, and Gobert's teammates encourage him to seek out his offense, especially when he's this deep.
Garland looking around. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. You know, the Cavs have done a nice job rebuilding since the end of the second LeBron era, Richard.
Now, it took a few years, B.A., but yes, the front office has found some quality talent in the draft. Darius Garland, Evan Mobley, and they've made aggressive moves getting Donovan Mitchell that helped them get back into the postseason.
Now here's Mobley. Allen with a screen on McDaniels. Garland for 3. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Such a consistent shooter. Garland has worked so hard on his three-point shot.
Pass to Gobert. Outside Edwards. Picked by Gobert. Towns, right side. Oh, and Mobley with the block.
Already a stellar defender. Mobley proving he can be relied on to anchor for this team.
For Minnesota, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Towns on a screen. Now here's Gobert. Pass to Edwards. Towns outside. Mitchell grabs a miss.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
Garland finds Mobley. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland.
Look, even against contact, even if you try and be physical with him, Mobley, this man just stays strong and gets it to go.
Picked by Gobert. Inside. And Gobert with the stuff.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Outside Mitchell. Allen on the wing. Mitchell against McDaniels. Back to Allen. Outside for Mitchell. Clock at 4. Lets the 3 fly. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. And so Gobert will bring it up for the Timberwolves. They trail by 3. Conley passes to Gobert. And here's Edwards outside. And he buries his first look.
Shooting the 3 with confidence. That's exactly what this team needs from Edwards.
Here's Garland. Uses the glass on the layup. Garland's got 7.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And looking at Edwards, the offensive skills he has are impressive. Now he must focus on improving his defense.
He hits the second from the line. And we've got 1:18 left in the first quarter. Outside Garland. High arcing shot, and the shot goes down. 9 points in the game.
Fantastic execution with the floater. Garland is just a fearless scorer.
Picked by Gobert. And Edwards, here we go. Pass to McDaniels. Gets an open look and hits it.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Allen outside. Hey, from beyond the arc. The shot comes out. End of quarter management here. They can go 2 for 1.
Make the math work in your favor.
Towns, a screen on Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. And here's Edwards. 5 on the clock. And he drives in. And Edwards slams it in.
The tenacity from Edwards. I mean, I love when he attacks the basket like that.
Mitchell, a screen on Conley. The drive by Garland. Conley with some nice D.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
And yep, it's good.
And just working his way inside, keeping Edwards out of the paint is not an easy task.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
It's stolen.
And absolutely no one was falling for that crossover move. Just wasted energy out there.
Anthony Edwards has been on display for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Moving. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
And the other thing you notice is how determined they've been to get into the paint and get buckets around the rim.
Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. McDaniels and Towns in at the forward slots. And it's Gobert in at the center position. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the T-Wolves. Out of bounds, it'll be Cleveland ball. The Cavs trailing. Left side Garland. Pass to Allen. Lets it go from deep. Counted from distance.
Getting better at recognizing when his teammates are open. Garland, great time right there.
Well, to be in the NBA, you have to believe you belong here. No shortage of belief in Darius Garland, RJ.
Yeah, no, he's been that way since day one. He believes he has all the moves, all the shots. And look, that leads him to perform better. It's that confidence.
Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside, and this has been a barn burner.
Now here's Edwards. Give him 8. Picked by Gobert. Here's Towns. Mobley against Gobert. Strong finish by Gobert.
When Gobert is close like that, you know he's going to try and ram it through.
Here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
Gets the 3 ball to go. And boy, has this been a competitive matchup thus far.
These teams have swapped leads 7 times already. We're not even in the second half.
Allen with a screen on McDaniels. And Gobert with a block.
Well, Rudy loves erasing shots. Every chance he gets, he'll take a swipe at you.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Ryan, Evan Mobley still is just scratching the surface, but already he is making his mark in the most important way. Coach Bickerstaff said he's a winner. Fourth quarters, big moments. He just finds a way to help finish ball games and to make the play. Evan just makes the right play to help us win, he said. Brian?
No doubt. He's the star on the rise, Allie. Thanks for that. Mobley, a screen on Towns. This one for 3. The Cavaliers again cannot hit. Minnesota in the lead. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results.
Edwards, a pass to Gobert. Poke loose. And now we've got an intentional foul. Grant, you had a terrific mid-range game. It feels like more players are going back to that now.
Yeah, you know, it's interesting, B.A. The analytics say dunks and three-pointers, but that makes your offense almost just two-dimensional. In many cases, too predictable. You're seeing more and more players, particularly the elite ones, finding comfort in the mid-range.
And it's not just blocking shots, it's altering them. And Allen does that as much as any defender in the league.
Oh, and here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy.
Previous play is under review.
Let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Well, Grant, there's one thing Mitchell will always be remembered for by Cavs fans.
Oh, so true, B.A. I mean, 71 points in a game in the 2022-23 season, setting a Cleveland franchise record. And for a franchise that has had so many great players, including the likes of LeBron James.
Now here's Edwards. Give him 8. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Conley passes to Gobert. Gets stolen by Garland. For the finish. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Just a great break there, started by Garland's steal.
Picked by Gobert. Right side Edwards. Here's McDaniels. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Showing their energy so far, sprinting up and down the floor, getting out in transition and taking advantage.
And not only that, you like how they're turning defense into offense, forcing turnovers and capitalizing.
And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for the Timberwolves. They trail by 1. Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home. Well, it's certainly been a roller coaster ride.
You do me one, I'll do you one better. It feels like we have a lead change every few possessions.
Now here's Mitchell. 9 points in the game. Outside Garland. Mobley, a screen on Conley. Garland way outside. The rebound by the Timberwolves.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's McDaniels. Pass to Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
At the offensive end, Gobert isn't always this aggressive, so it's really good to see.
To the inside, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Garland.
Classic breakdown with the ball, sending it right out of bounds and giving the defense a freebie.
And Minnesota calls time here. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Timberwolves ahead. They're up by 3. Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break, ready for the third quarter. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. You look at Rudy Gobert in this game, he's been everywhere.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
The question now is, will the defense keep letting him punish them inside? Or did coach have some new ideas for them?
And on the floor for J.B. Bickerstaff as we get into the second half. They've got Karis LeVert, George Niang out there with Max Strus. Then it's Thompson, and it's Porter in at the point. A nice shot by Morris. Morris has gotten his first points in this one.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Up top, Porter, guarded by Morris. LeVert outside. Outside for Porter. Niang outside. Back to Porter. Cleveland needs to get off a shot, and down it goes. 2 points.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
And it's Alexander Walker penetrating. Ooh, LeVert with some nice D. The Cavs trailing. Niang outside. Down low. Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Reed to screen on Porter. Morris passes to Anderson. Here's Reed. Back to Morris. Let's go with a three. And another three from Minnesota.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Here's LeVert, and he bangs it home with one hand.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Here's Reed on the take, and that comes off the assist by Morris. And the Timberwolves lead by 4.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
And here's LeVert for 3. Alexander Walker grabs a board. For Minnesota, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
That free throw good for Morris. Both free throws good from Morris. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. 6-point game. And here's Porter outside. Drains the triple. Porter's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Pass to Reed. 3-pointer. Another miss by Minnesota. The Cavaliers have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, BA. Not sure what got into him.
And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Here's Strus. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And it's now just a 1-point Timberwolves lead.
It's fun for us to sit back and watch him go to work. But that's our job, not the defense's. They left him too open on that play.
Here's LeVert. And he banks in the layup. LeVert's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, that's inexcusable. I mean, the defense must push LeVert farther away from the basket than that.
And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
And Minnesota calls time here. Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Here's Thompson. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a 3-point play. It's going to be on Naz Reid. Thompson, no good on the free throw. Minnesota's gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. And the whistle blows, and it's going to be over the back here.
A terrific box out that draws the over-the-back call.
He had to know that call was coming. You can't treat another guy like a jungle gym out there.
Porter hits them both. The Timberwolves trail. Here's Alexander Walker. Still no points. And George Niang gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. And the Timberwolves going with a whole new group out there.
Substitution report.
To stop the run. And Edwards, here we go. That one doesn't drop.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
The first free throw is good.
A pure 5. Jared Allen isn't trying to shoot a bunch of threes. He bangs down low, he rebounds, protects the paint. He is a rare breed.
The Timberwolves have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Towns on a screen. Now here's Edwards. The D's right on him. Here's Gobert. And it's Gobert in the comfort zone.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
He's going to keep putting up shots regardless of the score. That's the kind of player he is.
Mitchell against McDaniels. To the middle. And stolen by Gobert. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Conley looking for an opening. Back to Gobert. Now a timeout called by Minnesota.
And something fans don't always get to see. Some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
There's 14 seconds left in the third quarter of the game.
And one of the stronger finishers in this game, Anthony Edwards at his best.
Here's Garland. Banked it in off the glass. Garland's got 11 points.
And you look at how they've come out in the second half. It's almost like night and day.
And they look like a completely different team. I wonder what coach said to them at halftime to help spark this momentum change.
And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking them. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your two-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
We talk a lot about playing for one another. Right there with the pass, he's demonstrated what it means to do exactly this.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. McDaniels and Towns in at the forward slots. Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. And it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Mobley against Conley. Gobert with a screen on Mobley. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, and Mobley with the block. Then it's out of bounds to Minnesota. Just 4 to shoot. Edwards finds Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home. And it's Garland with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Leading by 5. That one's good. 7 for 10 now.
And I like it. The game plan is simple. Keep getting Garland the ball. It is that simple, and it's working.
Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball. .60 ticks off the clock here in the fourth. Pass to Allen. Here's Okoro from outside the arc. Minnesota with a rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds in the game. Outside Edwards. From downtown. Gobert passes to Edwards. Jacks up a 3. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Allen's got 4 rebounds now. Allen a screen. Okoro on the wing. Garland against Edwards. Outside Mitchell. Allen on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Allen with a screen on McDaniels. Offensive rebound. Yep, count it. And the Cavaliers lead by 9.
Look, the offensive glass is all about effort and energy. And Allen, look, he's got plenty of both.
Shot is good by Edwards.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Now Garland. Mobley, a screen on Conley. Mobley outside. Back to Garland. Takes it inside. And Conley grabs the miss. Minnesota has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Now here's Edwards. Guarded closely. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish.
Huge bucket from Gobert, answering the call when his team needs it.
Outside Garland. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now, and he gets that one.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
Edwards looking for an opening. Pass to Gobert. Now here's Conley. Back to Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
He's just so mobile at his size. Once Gobert sets the screen, he rolls hard to the right spot.
Garland against Conley. Right side Garland. Okoro passes to Mitchell. Shot from the wing. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Outside Edwards. Over to the wing. Conley with the ball. He's picked up by Garland. And the foul is called. And no surprise here. At this stage of the game, they're going to use the coach's challenge to make them take another look at the call.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, team, I was able to catch the message that J.B. Bickerstaff was giving to his team. He asked his team to take in the moment, saying, this is what it's all about, guys. This is why we worked so hard and why we love this game. Embrace it. Back to you guys.
And Allie, thank you for that.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Cavaliers?
Look, they're getting good looks inside. It's been a point of emphasis all night long, but I love this hard-nosed attitude of this team.
And another thing that's impressed me has been their consistency with their two-point jump shots, getting it done from the mid-range.
Back to Edwards. The three. Shot is off. 5 for 10 now. And so it's Mobley with it. He brings it up for the Cavaliers.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Towns outside. There's the three. Another miss by Minnesota.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
From deep, Mobley. Towns with a rebound. Minnesota with the ball. They trail by 7. Edwards, the pass to Gobert.
Count it! And the trust this team has in Gobert. They know he looks to come up huge in the clutch.
Pass to Okoro. Launches a three. Misses the shot. And so the Cavaliers take the win. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Yes.
eyes on the center matchup, Greg, in this one. These two bigs bring so much to their respective teams.
Yeah, and remember when people thought centers were going extinct? Look around the league. There's so much talent at that position, including the two guys we get to watch here tonight.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. The post-pair form will be Williams and Holmgren. Josh Giddey is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Hayward in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Gobert. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And finished off by Gobert.
Right through the contact. Gobert's added so much strength since being drafted back in 2013. It's helped all facets of his game.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. McDaniels defending. Here's Williams, and it's Williams finishing it off.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, well, I can settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
Here's Towns, and he makes good on the layup.
So skilled working inside. Towns knows how to operate down low.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. T right on. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
Gives the team such a great element, having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Here's Towns, following the score by Oklahoma City. And Holmgren pulls it down.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
After 2 consecutive first-round exits, Greg, the Timberwolves are looking to take that next step.
And with Anthony Edwards at the helm, I think they will soon. But you have to remember, he is only 22 years old. And when your star is that young, you typically have to endure some growing pains before breaking through.
Here's McDaniels after the made shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up. So McDaniels will go to the free throw line. It's going to go on Gordon Hayward. Minnesota shooting their first free throw of the game here. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams.
And it's SGA showing he can play without the ball.
To the inside, Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Good passing in the paint may be even more important to an offense than great passing on the perimeter. Those are areas where you got to be careful.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 6. Over in the corner, Williams. Here's Holmgren. And that one, good.
And looking to get stronger, Holmgren fights through the bump. Tons of time for him to grow into that frame.
Gobert with a screen on Giddey. Conley finds Gobert. Out to Conley. And he drives in. And good that time.
It does a lot for Conley's overall game when he's attacking. He wants to give the D more to worry about than just passing and shooting.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 1:27 left to play in the first quarter. Near the three-point line, it's Holmgren. And that one hits back iron. Edwards with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. Fires from 14. McDaniels kicks to Towns. Passes to Gobert. 18 feet out. Conley with a wide open look. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket. And so it's Hayward with it. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Trailing by 2. Williams has a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. Towns against Williams. Holmgren with a screen on Towns. Shots good by Williams.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Conley against Giddey. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. 24 seconds left in the first quarter. A nice shot by McDaniel. Thunder trailing by 3. Holmgren sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Offline with his 3. Edwards dishes to Conley. Pass to Towns. Gets it off. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. So at the end of 1 quarter of play. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Tons of points off penetration so far, guys. They're driving at will on the defense, just taking whatever they want.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
Taking a look at the Thunder. The post pair form will be Williams and Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Josh Giddey. And it's Hayward in at the 3. Now here's Hayward. He has yet to score. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 on the shot clock. Holmgren finds Gilgeous-Alexander. From past the arc. Gobert pulls it in.
You could see he wanted to get him back. Sadly, he couldn't capitalize from outside the arc.
And it's Conley that time on the assist by Gobert. Conley's got the lead up to 9 now for the Timberwolves. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. And we're taking a glance here at the Oklahoma City Thunder, Brent. They are all in on the future.
Absolutely. You open up the cupboards there to see what they have, and they are not bare. Massive amounts of first-round draft choices for this front office. And that goes along with some of the young talent they've already identified. This team could get very good very fast with all of that.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Rudy Gobert is a fierce competitor. He says the average fan might not understand what I bring to the table, but the GMs in the league do. I want to be the best defensive player of all time. I want to be a force, and I want to win championships. I've got to set the tone every night. Kevin?
And he does. He is a stopper, no doubt about it. David, thank you. Now Edwards. After the missed 3 from Chet Holmgren. 6 to shoot. Gobert with a screen on Giddey. From outside the arc. A shot by McDaniels, no good. Thunder trailing by 9. Hayward, left side. Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a 2-pointer. And he overshot that one, missing.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Here's McDaniels. Feeds it to Gobert. Banked in off the glass. Gobert's got 6.
Then the defense has to bring more fire than we're seeing. Gobert just fighting through all of it.
Stolen by McDaniels. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Outside Conley, and he commits the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Towns, a screen on Giddey. Conley for 3. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far. Teams cutting back on practices to limit the load on players. And Brent, some say it creates the opposite effect. Players not conditioned to the level they need to be.
You wonder in the next couple years, Kevin, if some of the coaches, just depending on the life cycle of their team, with a team being young as opposed to a team being veteran, that coaches are going to find creative ways to get more practice time in. We know practice time is where teams improve the most.
McDaniels finds Conley. Gobert with a screen for Conley. Here's McDaniels. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. 8 points for him.
And, you know, Conley developed great vision in terms of the floor, and that allows him to spot an open teammate.
And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Towns, the pass to Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
Oh, what a feed right there. Towns' vision is really off the charts.
To the middle. Here's Holmgren. Hayward with a screen for Giddey. And he jams it with authority.
They've worked hard to get this lead. Can't start giving up easy slams all of a sudden.
Yeah, GA, that's right. And that was easy. Gift wrap for him.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
A good read by Edwards, playing at his pace and carving out space for that shot.
Hayward can't hit. Timberwolves leading by 14. And they go to the intentional foul. 29 seconds left to play in the first half. The pass to Towns.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
For Minnesota, they have shot just one free throw, missing that one earlier. And that one falls for Conley.
Still a solid point guard in this league. When Conley is healthy, he makes a considerable impact on both ends.
And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Now here's Holmgren from the arc. Offensive rebound. Out to Hayward. Down low. Tries again. Holmgren can't hit. He gets it up. So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Timberwolves lead by 16. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. We're seeing a tremendous game from Mike Conley.
Well, through the first two, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
Reed is out there with Anderson. Then there's Monte Morris, and it's Alexander Walker in at the 2 spot. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
And Morris is the kind of guy who occasionally you trust him to run the offense through, and you hope he avoids mistakes.
Here's Joe. Williams, a screen on Morris. Joe passes to Pokusevski. Here's Wallace. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall.
And Poku, with the processing speed, just got rid of that one quick.
And to the surprise of many, the Oklahoma City Thunder, Brent, made the 2023 play-in tournament.
Now, obviously, they didn't have their top draft choice playing because of injury. And a lot of teams out there and the general public felt this team is really going to struggle this year. But they made the play-in tournament and showed a lot of improvement. So the future bright in OKC.
Joe, basket counts.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
I like whenever Morris is putting pressure on the defense, forcing them to compromise themselves.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
Solid work at the line a season ago. 83% on his opportunities.
Here's Joe, covered by Morris. From the top of the key, Morris with the rebound.
And guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well, that shot was an example of underpassing.
Maybe they can find a way to establish some rhythm in the next few possessions with the extra pass.
Now, here is Morris. 18 points separating the teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. Now, here's Reed. Defended by Pokusevski.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Here's Joe, covered by Morris. Joe, good.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
On the wing, Morris. Anderson, a screen on George. Out to the wing. Lock at 6. Alexander Walker passes to Anderson.
Tough to match up with Kyle Anderson because of how quirky he plays. Changing speeds, plays slow, but sees the floor remarkably well.
And he can't hit the second. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. 19-point game.
Wow, that is awesome to see the small man challenge the big man. Sometimes when you jump, you can be taller than the big fella.
Minot can't get it to go. For Oklahoma City, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Timberwolves have gone Twin Towers with Karl-Anthony Towns and Rudy Gobert. Gobert says, I love playing with another dominant big because I've always thought that I could pass. I know that I can make guys around me better. Cat says, we complement each other. He's a generational talent on defense, and I think I'm a generational talent on offense. Kevin, I'm a generational talent on sideline.
You are indeed, and that's why you are in Springfield. No argument here, David. Thank you. Here's Joe, following the basket by Kyle Anderson. Yes, that goes in. Joe's got 6.
Consistency all game long. He's going to continue, I think, to have to take it over to get them back in the game.
On the wing, Morris. Inside, snatched away. Dort against Morris. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
The defender went for it. A pump fake from Dort, got him out of position. He draws a shooting foul.
The Thunder shooting their first free throws of the game. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Minnesota leading by 13. Anderson with the screen for Morris. Passes it to Reed. There's the double team with George. Anderson wide open. No good from outside. The Thunder have gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip. Dort passes to Pokusevski. Releases. Plenty of room to knock down the shot.
Knocking it down. How about the high release? And why wouldn't it be? It's Poku.
Minnesota's gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. The Thunder shooting their third free throw shot of the game. And it's a completely new lineup for Minnesota. Thunder trailing by 10. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
How about the vertical of Gilgeous-Alexander, a guard who can get up and throw it down.
Conley kicks to McDaniel. Here he goes. And the rejection by Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a 2-pointer.
And as a defender, speed and agility make him tough to shake. No easy shot.
And so it's Minnesota in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. Right back after this break. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Taking a look at the Thunder, the post pair form will be Williams and Holmgren. Josh Giddey is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Hayward in at the 3. The high post shot. Conley against Williams. Gobert with a screen on Hayward. For three, Edwards. And Holmgren pulls it down.
He really suffocated him there, guys. Just excellent work.
The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Good poise there from the young Gilgeous-Alexander, not allowing himself to get rattled.
Edwards drives in. The kick out to Towns. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Conley for three. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Although they're down big right now, Greg, still plenty of time left in this one.
At this point, they got to take it one possession at a time.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Gets that one through the hole, make him now 7 of 13 in this game.
Oh, nice job there from Holmgren. His guys appreciate when they're open, he gets them the ball.
Outside Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And it's Williams with the ball for the Thunder. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points.
And when Gobert is playing with this kind of aggression on that end, there aren't many better at defending. And the defense scattered all over the place on the break. Nice job finding the wide open three.
Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a 2-pointer. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, easy call.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Timberwolves.
The three-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, have they.
You want to talk about ball distribution. They've been dominating that aspect of the game. I think there's a bunch of bankers out there. They're dropping dime after dime.
That bucket in no time at all.
And I love the competitive edge Holmgren plays with, coming right back with his own triple.
Edwards passes to McDaniels, and here's Conley outside. Here's Gobert, and finished off by Gobert.
He does that so well. At his size, he's always a threat to throw it down.
Holmgren sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. It's good. That's 8 baskets for him now. 8 for 15 shooting.
Gilgeous-Alexander has blossomed into this forceful guard. Just look at this performance.
And Edwards launches it from deep. Off target from 3-point range. To the paint. Here's Williams, and it's Williams throwing it down.
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
Outside Edwards. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That is his first foul of the game.
Man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Outside Edwards. Towns, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Conley.
And Giddey defensively does a good job moving his feet. Great instincts on that side of the ball.
The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gilgeous-Alexander coming through big time.
Pass to McDaniels. Floats one up, and Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Holmgren sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Goes up. Yes!
In a game this close, this late, that kind of D is clutch.
It is. And then, Greg, to go in for the flush. That could be a backbreaker.
Well, we'll see how the other side responds here. They have to come up big.
Holmgren with a screen on Edwards. Hayward finds Holmgren. Money!
Oh, staying cool in a clutch moment. Holmgren not letting his inexperience get the best of him.
Gobert with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Edwards. Williams trying to break free.
Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
Nope. Every opportunity here have to have flawless execution.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Hayward with a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. On the wing, Giddey. Over by Conley. Holmgren with a screen on Conley. To tie it up. Count it! A tremendous three to tie it up.
And the young fella, the big boy, embracing the moment. That's a great shot to check.
Minnesota calls timeout. It's tied at 59. 7 seconds left to play here in the fourth. 7 seconds left in the fourth. Edwards kicks to Gobert. Oh, couldn't sink the shot, and we're going to overtime. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are hit. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. The two towering figures inside for him, Towns and Gobert. Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. And it's McDaniels in at the small forward. Holmgren wide open. Again, the Thunder score.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for just battling back into this game.
Well, there's an ebb and a flow. They had a hard time earlier, but now, flow.
And here's Conley outside. Thunder with the rebound. Holmgren's got 7 rebounds in the game. Holmgren sets the screen for Hayward, and Hayward with the stop.
And looking to get this team fired up. And Hayward does just that. Everybody on that bench likes to see him attacking the basket.
And Edwards with the stuff.
And the more experience Edwards gets, the better he'll become, especially when he's stepping up and hitting the big shots.
And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Oh, they matched the stem at one end with an even bigger one at the other.
Ooh, maybe we'll get another one on this trip. Screen by McDaniel. Outside Conley. Out to Gobert. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It goes on Josh Giddey. A free throw drops for Gobert.
Yeah, big play on the front end to finish, despite getting hacked there, and big on the back end to hit the free throw.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Outside Edwards. A floater. No good. Shot missing. Hayward with some nice D. And so it's Hayward with it. They'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. They lead by 1. Holmgren against Gobert. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 25 points.
SGA quickly becoming the guy you want with the ball in his hands down the stretch.
Finally, the pass to Gobert. Gobert with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Gobert, count it! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Remember that one, guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Well, after committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
So it's Minnesota now. Here's Edwards. Here's Gobert. Got it!
And wow, what a shot. Gobert showing he has what it takes in the front.
6-second difference between shot and game clock. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It counts!
And that was so clutch. I mean, they're in front by the slimmest of margins, in need of a stop right here.
Towns the screen. And here's Edwards from the arc. Buries the triple!
Man, I'll tell you what, the pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy?
Holmgren sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. And McDaniels with the block. And now we've got the intentional foul. Gets the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ball game.
Ooh, I think that's a wrap, and I can tell you, you can't have more pressure-packed free throws than the ones that are going to seal the game.
So it's Minnesota taking the W in a close one.
NBA action. Doris, looks like the matchup in the middle tonight will be one to watch. Two of the best pivots on the planet.
BA, big men with big-time games. It is easy to know where the action's going to play out.
A look at the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Inside, we got Williams and Holmgren. Josh Giddey out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Hayward in at the 3.
Yeah, it's just too easy for Holmgren. Man, is he fun to watch operate off the catch.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. It's tipped, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavs will retain possession.
Oh, they're lucky that pass was just tipped and not taken. Could have been worse.
Mobley on a screen. Mitchell, the pass to Okoro. Here's Allen.
Yeah, that shot was affected by Chet Holmgren. Elite ability on the defensive end.
Pass to Okoro. Puts up a 3. The Thunder pull it in. Doris, how about the production we've been seeing from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander?
BA, he has taken that step from star to superstar, simply stated. I think he's got the potential to make multiple All-NBA teams, the ability offensively to attack at 3 levels, and to be equally good on the defensive end of the floor. This guy is something special.
And great awareness. Holmgren's so good at reading the movement of his teammates. A very heady passer for a big man.
And when discussing Jared Allen, Doris, what's the thing you like most about his game?
Well, obviously the defensive end of the floor, BA. Here's a guy that's going to try to contest absolutely everything at the rim. He gets after it on the backboards. And there's this delightful appreciation for just living in the moment that Jared Allen embraces. I love his personality and his game. And guys, I think the future is so bright for Jared Allen. We're talking about an athletic, mobile big man who has already proven to be an accomplished two-way player.
And it's incredible how taking good risk on defense often leads to good looks at the other end.
That is quick defense to offense. These guys are such terrific athletes. You can't let your guard down.
And just a crafty move to get free for the dunk.
Yeah, he's not just trying to score. He's trying to embarrass someone.
Darius Garland playing the role of ball distributor to perfection. Pretty pass.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and he gets it to go.
Yeah, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
And the foul called on Chet Holmgren.
Side out.
That'll be a second foul of the game.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Here's Okoro, guarded by Hayward. Allen with a screen on Hayward. Okoro passes to Allen. 5 to shoot. Pass to Okoro. Takes the 3.
Well, you have to love the hustle from Gordon Hayward. He doesn't give up anything easy. Such a dogged defender.
And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Woo! When you finish like that, you deserve to brag.
Impressive, no question.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim. Okay.
Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
Doris, a tough way for the Cavs to go out last year. Something to build on, though.
Oh, there's no doubt, BA. This is the first time back in the postseason since the LeBron days. They've improved every year, and the expectation is you take your lumps and you go further the next year.
That free throw good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
What you love about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is this young man's work ethic. He is a gym rat who's always looking for ways to improve.
And Grant, when you scan the OKC roster, you see length at every position.
Yeah, it's definitely their philosophy, BA. We're seeing a number of franchises going that route. What I would say about the Thunder, though, many of their guys still have some strength to add.
To the paint. Mobley with the block.
That's about reach, folks. The length, the athleticism, the
Oh, throw it
Look
down.
out.
Can you say elevation? Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? Gilgeous-Alexander, and slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Mobley. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Well, this guy's such a reliable presence on the glass. Jared Allen using that length to save the play.
Out to the right wing. From deep, Holmgren. Oh, and Mobley with the block. And so the ball out of bounds. Mobley touched it last. "50 seconds left in the first quarter here. Gilgeous-Alexander feeling it out a bit. Shot clock at 5. Williams with the screen. Here's Holmgren. Mobley grabs the board. And Mobley's got the ball here for the Cavaliers. They trail by 3. On the wing, Mitchell. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. The game now all tied up.
But it's so aggressive with the arc. Darius Garland never shy about letting it fly.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren's got 5 points.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Mobley outside. Pass to Allen. Rejected by Holmgren.
Wow, I mean, the 7'6" wingspan coming in handy. Holmgren loves swatting away shots just like this.
What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And for the Thunder guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
On the court for the Thunder. Inside, we got Williams and Holmgren. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Josh Giddey, and it's Hayward in at small forward.
We are talking about a 6'6" point guard. Shai has got a great view of the floor. What an easy pass.
Mitchell against Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Garland. From deep, Mobley. And it's Giddey with a rebound. And Doris, the feeling around the league is Evan Mobley could win Defensive Player of the Year multiple times.
You know, PA, I think that's on point. And the reason it is because his effectiveness is not limited to shot blocking. This guy is excellent both on the ball and in help situations. Yes, he blocks a ton of shots, but the fact that he alters even more is as impactful. And he does this all at such a young age without getting into serious foul trouble. Look out, league. Evan Mobley is going to get better and better.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Donovan Mitchell is a man of the people. He said, quote, just being in the community, whether it's going to high school games or barbecues, you never know what that one moment will do for a child. I'm forever grateful that I'm able to do that and get that reaction, and I will continue to do that throughout my life. Guys?
Yeah, terrific stuff there, Allie. Thanks for that.
Oh, nice move by Darius Garland. What a quick first step. Go ahead, young sir.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. The Cavaliers have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Here's Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
The ease with which the game comes to Evan Mobley. My goodness, it's fun watching this guy play above the rim.
It's stolen by Garland. On the wing, Mitchell, guarded by Hayward. Out to Mobley, fires for 3. The Thunder with the rebound. Giddey's got 4 rebounds now to the middle. Here's Hayward. Hey, the slam by Hayward.
That's about the vision that Chet Holmgren brings to the floor. Sees the entirety of the game and finds a ready shooter.
Outside Mitchell. Oh, get up, Donovan. Wow.
And a solid pick to free him up for the dunk.
Boy, the timing there couldn't be any better.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Allen, right side. It's great that basketball has become such a worldwide sport, Doris. The talent in the NBA has never been better.
I couldn't agree more, BA, and great competitors, no matter what, want to play against the best regardless of where they come from. Look at the MVPs. Giannis with multiple wins in that category. Nikola Jokic with back-to-back MVPs. I love it. The better the competition, the greater the level of play.
Garland, the pass to Okoro. The three is up for three. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Pass to Holmgren. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Here's Allen, and it's Allen who slams it home.
Jared Allen has length and athleticism, and that's an easy opportunity. Wow.
Pass to Holmgren. And here's Hayward. Holmgren with a screen on Mitchell. Just 5 to shoot. Here's a drive by Hayward. Hey, the slam by Hayward.
Boy, you've got to admire the toughness of Gordon Hayward, always looking to finish with strength off the drive.
And there's a 3-second call. This one on the defense. After signing a huge deal with Boston in 2017, Gordon Hayward had that terrible leg injury.
It's amazing, BA, how quickly the trajectory of a career can change. It took Gordon Hayward a full year of rehabilitation after what was a gruesome injury. But I admire the work and commitment it took to get back.
And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants him to take another look at the monitor.
People were worried that this would slow the action down.
The previous play is under review.
To adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the...
The ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
So Oklahoma City ends up going with a new group. The first one falls. Despite missing the playoffs in 2023, the future still looks bright for OKC, Doris.
BA, I don't know how you could not be impressed with what they did. They're accomplished in the regular season well beyond what the expectation was. So many people dismissed them at the start. What a bright, young core they have.
Elbow shot. Garland, no good.
And for him, that's a great look. Expect him to go right back to it if it's available.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Here's Wiggins. That one's good. This game is all even.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Wiggins with a steal. It's a tie game in Cleveland. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
The Thunder, 41. Put your hands together, fans, for your arena entertainment.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
He was getting into the lane easily that first half. Just relentless.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
We've got George Niang. He's out there with Max Strus. Karis LeVert is out there with Thompson. And it's Porter in at the point guard position. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Here's Strus. Thompson outside. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Lou Dort. That's his first foul. Now here's LeVert. Tight defense on him. He takes it in. Thompson passes to Strus. Just 5 on the clock. Thompson, a screen on Dort. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Dort with a steal.
Oh, that's some pesky defense. Should have thought twice before attempting that pass.
That's where Thompson's length comes into play. You think you can sneak a shot over him, but he'll swat it right back at you.
Here's Joe, defended by Niang. And the basket by Joe. And the Thunder lead by 1.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
Knocks it loose. Pass to Thompson. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
Thompson, he has such a low, wide base. He is near impossible to fully box out.
Joe, the pass to Pokashevsky. There's the drive. And the basket by Joe. Joe's got 5 points. The Cavaliers have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Niang outside. Pass to Thompson. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That one on Pokashevsky.
Well, Thompson, just a spectacular athlete and so muscular. He is so crafty on how he draws fouls while shooting.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2. And what you love about the Cavs, on most nights, they take really good shots, Grant.
They do, B.A. I mean, I love the way they work the ball into the painted area. And even their guards are constantly penetrating, getting into the paint, creating for themselves and their teammates.
This guy is such a good all-around player. Karis LeVert sharpening his court awareness and finding his open teammates.
Joe misses. And so Thompson will bring it up for Cleveland. Here's LeVert. Good work defensively by Dort.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
At 7 foot, you do not have to go far to reach the rim. Pokashevsky, easy money.
Here's LeVert. Thompson in the post. Working on Pokashevsky. And there's a 3-second violation.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
And that's how you defend. He wasn't showing any mercy with that swat.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
The Thunder have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Dort, a screen on LeVert. Driving inside. Wallace. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage. In a close game, those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Dort, the pass to Wiggins. Here's Wallace. He's guarded by Porter. Pokashevsky. Off target from 3-point range. The Cavs trailing. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Now, Karis LeVert, the vertical is special. That is nicely done.
Here's Joe. Dort, right side. From the corner. Thompson pulls it in. Thompson's got 5 rebounds in the game. And it's out of bounds to Cleveland. And here are the Cavaliers now. Inside. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Thompson's athleticism allows him to finish with power.
Here's Joe. He's guarded by Porter. Joe misses. The Cavs have gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. And it's Thompson penetrating. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Making sure of it with the 2-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. Thompson, a screen on Dort. LeVert passes to Thompson. The Thunder with the rebound. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Count that bucket. Wiggins has got 6 points.
Well, great decision from Dort. If your teammate is open, get him the basketball. Nicely done.
And here's LeVert. 12 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Niang. The three is up. Nails it from three. Niang's got himself on the board with a three there.
Don't you love how LeVert looks for his guys? Totally unselfish, does whatever it takes to get the win.
Wallace. That takes us to the end of the third quarter. What a game. Neither team giving ground. Cavaliers ahead, up by 3. And right after. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. And Oklahoma City, looking at who they've got. Inside, we got Williams and Holmgren. Josh Giddey out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Hayward in at the small forward position. To the wing, right side. From deep, Mobley. Williams grabs the board. And for the Thunder, they're shooting 64% for the game. Amazing. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Gilgeous-Alexander double team. Hayward outside. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Wide open look. Oh, right between the eyes. All net that time.
There's so many ways Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can create for this offense. He's becoming one of the top scorers in the game.
Outside Garland. Sinks the tray. And the Cavaliers lead by 1. Tight ball game coming down the stretch.
Yeah, with 7 lead changes thus far, this has been a thriller.
To the wing on the left. The three from Holmgren. And stolen by Mobley. And there's the whistle. And I think that was a clear path foul there. Yep, the offense will get one shot at the line and retain possession. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
Those block shot numbers are big as well, guys, sending a clear message. We are not going to be scored on easily.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. Okoro on the wing, guarded by Hayward. Holmgren with the block.
How about the 7-foot wingspan of Chet Holmgren? Send it back, young sir.
Oh, and there's the whistle. And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen
The previous delay is under review.
even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, team, I was able to catch the message that J.B. Bickerstaff was giving to his team. Coach was urging his team to play strong defense, reminding them no easy hoops, give effort, and help when needed. They do say defense wins championships, guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. And that's an intentional foul. Cleveland on D. The lead is 2. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Stolen by Mobley.
Nice defense, reading the play, using some quick hands to take it away.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
This guy has got great positional size at the 2 guard. Isaac Okoro can be challenging to guard.
2 shots.
And he can't hit the second. Allen, the pass to Okoro. Outside for Mitchell. Allen a screen. 4 on the clock. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Garland's got 3 assists now in this one. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Right side Garland. Here's Okoro. Back to Allen. Ooh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. From deep. And it's Shea hitting the 3.
He wants the ball, has a flair for the dramatic, unfazed in big situations.
2 minutes remaining.
Garland with the ball. Mitchell, a screen on Giddey. Deflected.
My goodness, Josh Giddey using every bit of that frame to send that one back.
He hits the first one, and that narrows the gap to 1. And it's tied up with that one.
You see why he's one of the guys they want at the line in these situations.
Here's Garland. Outside Mitchell. Allen on the wing. Allen with a screen on Hayward. Back to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
When you need one bad, go to a high percentage shooter, and Allen is that guy.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. No dice from the high post. And it's Allen with the ball for Cleveland. 2-point game. And Mobley throws it down.
I'll tell you, important moment for Evan Mobley. Meeting the moment with a big shot. That's big time.
Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Holmgren outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Screen by Holmgren. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. Holmgren no good on the free throw.
And we talk about the things that make Chet Holmgren an elite prospect. Mental toughness is near the top of the list.
Mobley, a screen on Hayward. Garland, pass to Mobley. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. To the inside. Gilgeous-Alexander, a good look. Count it! And tie game! Huge basket right there. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Garland finds Mitchell. Mitchell, oh, Donovan Mitchell! He's got springs in those legs.
It's been great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren to take the lead. Oh, bangs home the 3.
And he played huge in games in college, so Holmgren no stranger to the pressure late in this one.
There's 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Here's Okoro for the win. No good. And so it's the Thunder who come out on top here. And this was an emotional win for them. No doubt about it.
Just a...
NBA live on 2K Sports. And Greg, taking a look at this one here tonight, the clash at the guard positions really stands out.
No question about it. Both teams rely heavily on their backcourts to get it done, and I'm interested to see which backcourt brings it tonight.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Towns and Gobert hold down the post for him. Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. And it's McDaniels in at the 3 slot. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves getting the first points of the ball game. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Oh, nice pass there. Garland with the great vision.
Conley against Garland. Conley's shot is off. And so it's Mobley now who brings it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Yep, that one goes in there.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Gobert, and there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And Cleveland gets called for the foul.
Big guys know it's going to get physical inside, so Gobert was ready for the action.
Incredibly for the Minnesota Timberwolves, Clark, the 2004 playoffs are the only time they've won a series.
You know, with Kevin Garnett, they had a few 50-win teams and some excellent coaches. That just tells you, I think, how hard it is to win in this league.
McDaniels finds Conley. Out to the right wing. Towns for 3. Jared Allen grabs the miss. For Cleveland, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for to start off this game. A drive by Garland. Mitchell wide open. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Mitchell's got 7 points.
And got rid of it promptly. Mitchell wasting no time.
Gobert with a screen for Edwards. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
For 3, Mitchell. Another 3 for Cleveland.
And that's another basket for them. They have really come out blazing here in the first.
So the Timberwolves call their first timeout. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Reed's checked in. Timberwolves have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Outside Conley. Here's Edwards, and there's the drive.
Great use of the dribble drive by Edwards there, earning himself a trip to the line.
The Timberwolves have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today. And Greg, you talk about rim protection. Cleveland can really shut down the lane, can't they?
Yeah, I mean, they have the personnel to do it. A big front court and quick guards who can keep ball handlers in front of them.
Shot clock at 6. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Another shot. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Allen's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell with the drive. And another 3 for Cleveland.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
And here's Edwards after the 3-pointer from Evan Mobley. Count that one.
A composed and cool effort from Edwards inside, not rushing himself or forcing a bad shot, taking what's available.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. Stolen by Reed. Here's Edwards. Outside Conley. Lets a floater go. Excellent D there from Allen. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
You know, that's just sloppy basketball, giving away a possession. No real reason for that turnover.
Here's Conley. Still without a basket. Edwards looking it over. Out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession.
I'm not sure whose fault that was, guys, but they need to get on the same page here.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Garland the pass to Mitchell. Stolen by McDaniels. And Edwards with a clear path to the basket. Mobley with the block. And And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Mobley. Out to the right wing. McDaniels in the post. Covered by Mitchell. A nice shot by McDaniels.
Strong work inside by the 6'9" Jaden McDaniels, showing how effective he can be down there.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. Allen with the screen for Mitchell. To the middle. And it's Allen with the jam.
You know, because Allen is so quick with his feet getting out of setting the screen, it makes him hard to guard in the pick and rolls.
41 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Here's Conley. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Here's Garland. A kick out to Mobley. Mitchell outside. Driving in. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Here's Conley on left of the wing. Reed finds McDaniel. Back to Reed. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They have made it very tough to get a shot. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
And, you know, in no time at all, they've also started finding points inside, already taking apart that interior defense.
The big men on the floor for him. Mobley and Allen. At the guard position, it's Garland and Mitchell. And it's Okoro in at the small forward position. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second. The Cavaliers leading by 12. Cleveland moving the ball around. Count that bucket.
Well, I like seeing Allen get this kind of position because you give him the rock there, and he can take care of the rest.
Outside Edwards. There's the pick. Plays it up and banks it in. Edwards got 5 now.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
And it's Jaden McDaniels with the foul. That's his first foul. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Outside Garland. Allen, a screen on Edwards. There's Garland. A kick out to Mobley. Okoro wide open. He fires. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Gobert with a screen on Garland. Conley the pass to Gobert. And there's the call on Evan Mobley. That's his first foul. And a big concern for players and coaches is the consistency of officiating. Greg, do you like that argument?
It's tough when one night something is a foul and the next night it isn't. There's some gray area, obviously, and it'd be good for the league to try and clarify how they want things called. That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Cavaliers are trying to win now while also developing a young superstar in the making in Evan Mobley. Coach J.B. Bickerstaff said, what we're trying to build is never putting one person above the greater success of the team. So it's a balance, because when we get to our best, I believe Evan can be our most impactful player. But it's on us to get him there. Kevin?
I like that approach. Thanks, D.A. Back to Conley. Towns sets the pick for Conley. Just 5 on the clock. 14 feet away. And it's Towns missing.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Allen's shot is off.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Conley for 3. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
It's Conley's ability to hit the long ball that makes him such an asset. Stretches the floor and creates space.
Mitchell left side. Back to Garland. Mitchell sets the screen for Garland. Kicks it out to Allen. And here's Mitchell from the arc. And Karl-Anthony Towns pulls it down.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Conley with the 3. Here's Gobert. A second chance effort. And it's good on the way in. Gobert's got 5 now.
This is what the team relies on Gobert for, clearing the glass and finishing the play.
Mitchell dishes to Garland. Mobley outside. There's the drive. Pass to Okoro. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Allen kicks to Mobley. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Outside, Towns. 51 seconds left to play here in the half. Edwards with it. He's picked up by Mobley. Nifty move. And Towns lays it in. Towns has got his first basket.
Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide open teammate and sending the ball his way on target.
Down low. And then Allen slams it in.
And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small at his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
Edwards finds Towns. Edwards a screen on Mobley. And Towns gets it to go.
It's a real challenge, a major challenge to face a big man who can shoot like Towns can. He stretches the floor as well as any big guy in the league.
Here's Allen. Kicks it out to Mitchell. In the corner, Okoro with it. And here is Mitchell. And he could not get that one. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal
The previous play is under review.
to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And Mitchell drops them both.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
Puts it up off the inbound. Can't hit that one. And so that's the end of the first half. Cavaliers lead by 11. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
22.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
And on the floor for Chris Finch as we get into the second half. They've got Gobert. Monte Morris is out there with Kyle Anderson. And it's Alexander Walker in at the shooting guard. Timberwolves trail by 11. Morris passes to Gobert. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Big finish by Gobert, getting the hoop and going to the stripe.
The Timberwolves made 2 and missed 2 at the line tonight.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
And, you know, whenever they get into a stretch where it looked like maybe they would turn it around at the line, they would immediately take a step back.
Niang, no good.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
Here's Alexander Walker.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Strus finds Porter. Now here's LeVert. He's tightly guarded. Knocks down the 3-ball. Niang's got his first 3 points of the game.
Boy, LeVert showing you his unselfishness there. I mean, if you're open, he loves getting you the ball.
Here's Alexander Walker. LeVert defending. Alexander Walker passes to Gobert. Count it, good. Gobert's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the court.
On the wing, Thompson. The pass to LeVert. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And there's the call on Nickeil Alexander-Walker. That is his first foul of the game. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Strus kicks to Niang. Second shot opportunity. And he lays it up and in. Niang's got 5 now.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Pass to Minot. Inside, Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
I tell you, it's an added bonus when Gobert is scoring at this rate. These guys need to keep feeding him.
Morris against Porter. Pass to LeVert. Fires from deep. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. And the Cavaliers lead by 10.
And I want to see more of that from him. I mean, he's been passing up on his shot more than usual, even though he's hitting the ones that he takes.
Alexander Walker passes to Gobert. Puts the move on. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Throwing it down. Gobert using all of his height there.
And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That'll be his second foul of the game. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Here's LeVert. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Boy, Karis LeVert reads defenders very well. This guy is an instinctive offensive player.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Reed, he's checked in for Gobert. And he makes the first, but misses the second. Timberwolves trail by 9. Here's Minot. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
He takes it in. Shot clock at 3. Here's Morris.
On defense, LeVert showing great versatility. I mean, this guy is doing a nice job getting his hand up in the face of shooters.
Thompson. It's good on the putback.
Way to work the glass, buffet style. Second chance bucket. They can make a big difference.
Morris against Porter. Driving the lane. Here's Reed. And the layup falls.
Well, that time he got the defense off balance with the well-timed pump fake. Nice work.
And it's Porter with the ball for Cleveland. 17 points was their biggest margin. And that'll be Cleveland as it goes out of bounds. Cavaliers retain possession. There's 57 seconds left in the third quarter. LeVert kicks to Niang. Just 5 to shoot. No good on the triple. Timberwolves trail by 9. Pass to Reed. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Here's Alexander Walker. Reed the pass to Morris. Cavaliers with the rebound.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Here's Porter. He can't get that one to fall. Good work defensively by Morris. Here's Alexander Walker. Three-pointer. And he was able to put it up in time, but it doesn't fall. And we've reached the end of the third. Cleveland ahead, up 9. And do not go away. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Timberwolves trail by 9. The wing set for them, Mitchell and Okoro. And their two big men out there, Mobley and Allen. And it's Garland in at the point guard position. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
And, you know, for Edwards, it's about hitting the 3 consistently. This will help take his game to the next level.
Mitchell with it, working on McDaniels. A wide open look here for Garland. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Mitchell's got 4 assists in the game. Towns sets the pick for Edwards. Over to the left wing. From downtown, rebounded by Allen. Allen's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. To the inside, stolen by McDaniels. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Edwards can't hit. The Cavaliers leading by 9. Okoro dishes to Garland. Lets it go from deep. And Okoro with the basket on the assist by Garland.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Gobert the screen. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer.
The competitive fire of Anthony Edwards, admirable, going right back at him.
The drive by Garland. For 3, Mitchell. Allen finds Mitchell. Allen a screen on Edwards. Back to Allen. Going inside. Over Gobert. Anthony Edwards with the rebound.
I love the anticipation defensively there to get into the perfect spot.
Gobert with a screen for Edwards. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
And they've also been steady from the 3-point line and doing a good job creating room for their shooters and then converting.
And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Kicks it out to Mitchell. And there's the pass to Okoro. Mitchell against Gobert. Clock at 6. To the paint. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
And the defense so concerned with Mitchell in the 2-man game. That opens things up for others. Nice find.
Edwards drives in. Outside Conley. Towns a screen on Garland. Conley with a wide open look. Trains it from beyond the arc.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Mitchell against Edwards. Garland, the pass route. He can't hit that time. Gobert with the defensive effort. Towns the screen. McDaniels kicks to Gobert. From deep. Good on that shot. And with that, the Cavalier lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket from Mike Conley. Garland against Edwards. Mitchell a screen on Edwards. Garland the pass to Mitchell. Cleveland moving the ball around. Pass to Okoro. Back to Garland. Allen with the ball. Bucket is good.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
For 3, Edwards. It's hauled in by the Cavaliers. It's stolen by Gobert. Outside Conley. No good on the 3.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Now here's Okoro. Over by Conley. A kick out to Mobley. The 3 from Garland. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Outside Conley. Gobert with a screen on Mitchell. Conley with the 3. Misses. And so it's Cleveland winning this one. They didn't make it easy on themselves.
into the future of the NBA tonight. These are two of the brightest young teams in the league.
You know, when it's all said and done, BA, these are squads that I expect to eventually play for titles. I mean, the talent is there. And, of course, it's all about gaining experience and gelling as a team.
And a look at Minnesota's opening lineup. McDaniels and Towns in at the forward slots. Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. And it's Gobert in at the 5.
And before he even leaves the floor, Holmgren has the ball at rim level.
Here's Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Dort. Down low. Holmgren with the block. Pass to Dort. Holmgren with a screen on McDaniels. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. 4-3. Gilgeous-Alexander no good.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. That's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Hey, you look at some of the young star power on OKC. Grant, they haven't had that since the Kevin Durant years.
Oh, BA, I mean, those KD teams were built through the draft. So no matter where they're picking, the Thunder seem to uncover gems.
Gilgeous-Alexander pass to Holmgren. Lets it fly. Here's Dort. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
Now here's Edwards. And another 3 from Minnesota.
When Edwards knocks down threes, Ant is pretty much unstoppable.
Now Gilgeous-Alexander over McDaniels. Dort finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren with a screen on McDaniels. Oh, there's the alley. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert. Minnesota's gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Towns a screen on Dort. And here's Edwards outside. That one's off. He's 2 for 3 in the game. The Thunder have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. It's blocked by Gobert.
Yeah, the long arms, it's difficult to protect your shot from Gobert's reach. You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Giddey passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. To the inside. Here's Williams. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
Well, a solid facilitator that helps that the defense thinks that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is going to shoot and not pass.
And so Conley will bring it up for Minnesota. 6-point lead. Boy, the offensive instincts of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander are really something to see.
Yeah, an incredible instinctual scorer and just a knack for making things happen offensively, whether that means him scoring or setting up others. This guy is an elite offensive player.
They get the rebound over to the left wing. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 5th rebound in this one. Edwards a screen on Giddey. And that one's good from Conley. Conley's got 5 now.
A cagey score on the inside. Conley has the smarts and he has the skill.
Pass to Holmgren. Outside, Williams. Back to Holmgren. Karl-Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Minnesota's gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. Out to the right wing. Towns on a screen. Conley passes to Towns. Here's Edwards. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
And we've seen Edwards grow a lot in the past few years. He has a great understanding of how to put defenders in tough spots.
He's perfect from the line this time.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Williams, a screen on McDaniels. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Keeping that ball absolutely on the string. Gilgeous-Alexander capable of getting creative.
The floater. Pass to Edwards. Takes a three. On target from range. He's got 11.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there. Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Edwards against Dort. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert.
Man, if you're going to grab it, grab that thing. He just lazily reaches out for that, and the result is it's deflected right off of his hand.
McDaniels against Gilgeous-Alexander. From deep, Holmgren. Minnesota with a rebound. It's McDaniels on the wing. That one's good, and it's Conley who picks up the assist.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant.
Anthony Edwards has been on display for the Timberwolves, hitting 3 trays in the quarter, providing some sharp shooting. Back after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
Well, one thing that's noticeable is just tremendous energy from everybody, and they put that into their transition play, and all that hustle is paying off.
In it forward, it's Dort and Williams. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Josh Giddey, and it's Holmgren in at the center position. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City.
Oh, the big man is smooth from range. Have to put a man on Towns, that's for sure.
Holmgren with a screen on McDaniels. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Holmgren outside Giddey. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Clock at 6. Williams with the screen. Three-pointer, no good. Minnesota's gone 6 of 8 from the three-point line in this matchup. And Josh Giddey is going to pick up the foul. And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the
Previous play is under
these calls, but at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure they get it right.
the ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Well, Brent, if you could pick one current player to coach your team, who would it be?
BA, it's a really, really difficult question, but given the success of this player, what he's done on the floor, and what he continues to show himself to be off the floor, I got to pick Steph Curry. And the inspiration that he has just provided, not only the Bay Area, the Golden State Warriors, but revolutionizing the game and the way it's played. He has given everybody the thought of the possibility of that kind of perfection as a shooter. And that's something that I've always taken a lot of pride in as a player. Steph's my guy.
The Thunder have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Here's Williams. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. Williams has got 5 now.
Some heads-up ball there from Dort.
Towns, a screen on Dort. Conley against Giddey. Towns for three. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Towns has got 6 in the quarter.
And you have to guard him out there. I mean, he can do damage from deep, even from way beyond the arc.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Dort. Fires top of the key. Count it. He has 6. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Towns down low. Williams defending.
Wow, I mean, the 7'6" wingspan coming in handy. Holmgren loves swatting away shots just like this.
Minnesota's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Many people were disappointed that Chet Holmgren lost his rookie year to injury, Brent.
Well, none more so than Chet Holmgren, who's an incredible competitor, but all of the talk is the anticipation around him coming back more well-built, more skilled, and ready for the league and what it has to offer a big man.
Gilgeous-Alexander against McDaniels. Left side Williams. From behind the arc. Drills it from deep.
He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
And it's Edwards with the ball for the T-Wolves. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, through NBA Africa, the league is putting a lot of resources into growing the game there. Hall of Famer Dikembe Mutombo is an investor, and he said, "It's always been my dream since I got into the league. I want to see the NBA on my continent. Africa's a place full of treasure, and I'm happy to see it taking place." Brian?
Outstanding. Look forward to that. Thanks, Allie.
For his career, Gobert's field goal percentage is in the same ballpark as his free throw percentage.
That one's no good. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort, a screen on Conley. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander punches it home.
How about the vertical of Gilgeous-Alexander, a guard who can get up and throw it down.
Towns, a screen on Dort. Edwards with it. Guarded now by Williams. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Williams has got 4 rebounds now. Inside. Dort, right side. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander knocks down the triple. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9.
Wow, that jumper's so pure. Gilgeous-Alexander with great confidence.
Free throw drops for Conley. So Oklahoma City ends up going with a new group. And Conley drops them both. And so it's Oklahoma City with it, trailing by 10. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. To the middle. Here's Pokashevsky. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
And the coaching staff loving Poku playing big.
Conley looking for an opening. To the paint. Here's Gobert. Oh! Gobert hammers it home.
You gotta love his unselfishness, and you know his coach does as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
Monster down low. I mean, Gobert says, forget your contact and give me the bucket.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves earning this break in the action, up 10. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Boy, you got to like what we're seeing from Anthony Edwards.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
Kicking off the second half, here's Chris Finch's 5. We've got Nickeil Alexander-Walker, Naz Reid out there with Kyle Anderson. Then it's Monte Morris, and it's Minot in at the 3. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Aleksej Pokashevsky. That's his first foul of the game. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. Well, the Timberwolves shooting 65%. Their offense has been on another level. You know, one thing coaches have always loved about Monte Morris, he really takes care of the ball, Brent.
Yeah, an incredible assist-to-turnover ratio throughout his career. He doesn't put up huge assist numbers, but I think coaches love the fact that when Morris is on the floor, he's going to make solid decisions to put your team in the right place to succeed offensively.
Anderson gets the bucket.
Anderson has those long strides anytime he's in the open court. A difficult player to guard when he's going to the rack.
Wallace, the pass to Wiggins. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Here's Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
Not exactly sure what the defense is thinking. You know he's going to be aggressive coming out of the half.
Here's Joe, guarded by Morris. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be on Naz Reid. And he makes a first. It's both from the stripe. Here's Alexander Walker. No points so far. Reed sets a screen. Pass to Anderson. Fires the three. It's hauled in by Pokashevsky. The Thunder have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. And the shot's good by Wiggins.
And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded at the end with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down. But when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Count the basket.
Like a matador. Olé! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
And there's the drive. Joe misses. And so Morris will bring it up for the Timberwolves. To the inside, Anderson. And that comes off the assist by Morris. And the Timberwolves lead by 14.
Anderson finishing through contact. I like to see him make the mid-air adjustment to get that ball off.
Here's Joe, guarded by Morris. Joe, the pass to Pokashevsky. Here's Wallace. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Wiggins. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. And that one, good. Pokashevsky's got 6 points.
And this is good for Poku, being able to take contact and still get the job done.
A nice shot by Morris.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Here's Joe, guarded by Morris. Here's Wiggins. Plenty of room to knock down that one. 6 points for him.
Even though they're still trailing, he continues to be lights out from the field. What a competitor.
Here's Alexander Walker, down low. Oh, the slam dunk by Morris.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
Oh, yeah, his teammates love that one. I'm sure he's going to hear about it when he gets to the huddle.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, Brian. Commissioner Adam Silver maintains that he is not against shortening the regular season. He said, quote, the fact that teams are focused on load management and players are resting, it sends a message. And while he doesn't want to be tradition-bound, guys, he said whatever happens, they'd ensure every team visits every city at least once per season.
That's an interesting point there from the commissioner. Thanks, Allie.
A versatile offensive player. Hayward is very dangerous firing off the catch like this.
Morris deciding where to go with it. Pass to Anderson. And the layup is good off the glass. Anderson's got 6 in the quarter.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
Wiggins outside. There's 38 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Here's Wallace. Wiggins outside. Hayward outside. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. 23 seconds left in the third. Here's Morris driving to the basket. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Morris has got 8.
Great finish on the drive for Morris. This is what happens when you give him the lane.
Here's Joe. Pass to Hayward. Picked by Pokashevsky. Hayward, good. Hayward's got his 2nd basket.
Now that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves in a good situation, up by 13. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Inside, we got Williams and Holmgren. Josh Giddey out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Dort in at the 3. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder.
And great awareness. Holmgren's so good at reading the movement of his teammates. A very heady passer for a big man.
The kick out to Conley. Gobert with a screen on Giddey for 3. Conley, 4 on the clock. Here's Towns. Kept alive. Gobert passes to Edwards. McDaniels with it, and it's Giddey picking him up for 3. Conley. The Thunder pull it in. Williams has got 5 rebounds in the game. To the middle. Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And Chet getting up for the jam that time.
For Minnesota, they've gone 1 of 4 since the 4th quarter began. And they call an illegal screen here.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
Now a timeout called by Minnesota. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. And they told their team, no easy threes. Let's guard that arc. Don't let anyone get an open look. With the lead, they want to close this one out with their perimeter defense. Let's see if they do, Brian.
And Allie, thanks. Here's Holmgren. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. And here's Gobert. He'll bring it up for the T-Wolves. At one point, they led by 16. Edwards a screen on Giddey. Outside Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Wow, what a move from Edwards. He's fantastic at creating for himself.
McDaniels against Gilgeous-Alexander. It's Giddey on the wing. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Inside. Ooh, it's stolen. Fast break, Minnesota. Conley against Giddey. Towns on a screen. Outside Edwards. Shot clock at 6. The kick out to Conley. Stolen by Giddey. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Giddey with a long wingspan took advantage there and poked it away.
No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot.
The Thunder have gone 3 of 4 in the 4th and looking confident on offense. Screen by Holmgren to the paint. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And you know, as a roller, Holmgren shows great hands, and he makes nice adjustments moving downhill.
And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Lou Dort. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
To the inside. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Yeah, just continuing to unlock his game. If Edwards adds the playmaking component, watch out.
Williams a screen on Gobert. And the foul called on Chet Holmgren. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Timberwolves.
What a performance for beyond the arc in this game. They stuck to their guns, and it's paid off all game.
Well, they've also put an emphasis on driving inside in this game. The defense hasn't been able to stop them from finding those gaps.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Fires from deep. And he's 6 for 12 after that one.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Timberwolves.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Anthony Edwards.
Just knows how to fill it up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. Nobody that they assigned to him could really get a handle on him.
And Williams punches it home.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
Edwards can't hit. And the Thunder in possession here. It's a 10-point game. Here's Dort. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, the Thunder, another three.
Gilgeous-Alexander has blossomed into this forceful guard. Just look at this performance.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
At the line for the Timberwolves.
He's off on the free throw, unable to get the second one to drop.
At this point, it just feels like it's over.
You want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one?
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Cash! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Say it with me now. S-G-A. Get it done.
It's Edwards on the wing. An easy 2 on the layup. And the Timberwolves lead by 7.
And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
So we see the Timberwolves get the win here. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
positions more than any other, evolving quite a bit in recent years.
Yeah, more versatility is required now than ever before. And both of these teams are loaded with talent in their front court. This should be an exciting watch.
Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. The wing set for them, Mitchell and Okoro. And their two big men out there, Mobley and Allen. And it's Garland in at the point. Okoro passes to Mitchell. Allen with the screen for Mitchell. Pass to Allen. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Already set the Summer League record for blocks in his first game. Holmgren, one of the best young shot blockers in the league. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You'll gladly take those. And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander hands it from downtown.
On a dime, Shea got right where he wanted for that shot.
Greg, isn't it amazing the way Gilgeous-Alexander has polished off his game?
The footwork, Kevin, is impeccable. Three-level scorer, makes every shot imaginable. And what's scary, this guy still has another level to get to.
Shot clock at 5. Garland with the bucket.
Pretty savvy move there by Garland, making space with that pick and roll.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Williams sets a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's good for 2.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Kicks it out to Garland. Allen, a screen on Giddey. Bounce pass from Garland. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Mobley, a screen on George. The wide open look here for Garland. Sinks the three-pointer. Garland's got 5 points so far.
He doesn't waste any time right there thinking about it. Garland gets that hot pass and he moves.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
It's good. He has 7.
Just slicing his way to the rack. This man is so crafty. I love it when Garland takes charge like this.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Holmgren. Nobody near Williams. Off target from outside. The Cavaliers have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. So, Richard, with the Cavs, there were bumps in the road after 4 straight trips to the finals a few years ago, clearly.
Yeah, and that's to be expected after losing LeBron. They had to reset most of the roster, but they've done a nice job of building the team back with Darius Garland, Evan Mobley. It has been very, very impressive watching them work. Yeah, it's hard to believe that Garland is only getting better at this, developing into a skilled playmaker.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's sent back by Allen. Now Cleveland moving it up. Shoots over Holmgren. Allen shot is off. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. To the middle. Here's Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And given that Holmgren is 7 feet tall, he's a threat to throw it down at any time.
Down low, here's Allen. Mobley outside. Mobley a screen. Here's Mitchell. And he banks in the layup. Mitchell's got his second bucket.
Mitchell is so efficient and crafty inside that paint. Sometimes you forget he's only 6'2".
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The feed to Williams. Giddey against Garland. Pass to Holmgren. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And give credit to Holmgren for jumping all over that opportunity, putting his length to great use.
Now, here's Okoro. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. They get a hand on it. On the wing, Mitchell. The pass to Okoro. Inside. It's stolen by Dort. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
How about the floor awareness by Gilgeous-Alexander? Solid at just spotting his open teammate.
Garland attacking. Basket good. Garland's got 9 points.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. And Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
Money in the bank. Gilgeous-Alexander is more than happy to try his luck from that spot.
Garland the pass to Allen. Allen with the screen for Mitchell. And that one released in time, but no good. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for Oklahoma City. He comes away with 11. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Oklahoma City.
So far, they've shown a terrific work ethic in transition, pushing the pace whenever possible and getting out ahead of the defense to score.
And they're making their own luck with how hard they're playing, forcing turnovers and turning that into offense.
The post pair form will be Williams and Holmgren. Josh Giddey is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Dort in at the 3 spot. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going here in the second.
Shaping up to be a nice night from Garland, and his offensive energy right now, the team should be pretty excited.
And Darius Garland, no doubt a point guard on the rise.
Yeah, I think this guy's future is really promising, and it's because of his strong work ethic, his desire to keep working on his game and get better. I'll be honest, he's having a better quarter than a lot of my nights back when I played.
Here's Garland driving to the basket. Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
Looking for a high percentage shot. Garland wants the best look he can get.
Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. Passes it to Holmgren. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Goes back up with the clock winding down, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
I mean, length and skill, and Holmgren has a lot of both.
For Oklahoma City, they had shot just 1 free throw earlier, 1 for 1 in the game.
And last season, when they got themselves to the line, they usually came through as a team up around 81%.
Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a 2-pointer. Gets a very good look and converts. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the lead up to 9 now for the Thunder. So timeout called here, the first for Cleveland. Here's Garland. 14 points for him. Mitchell a screen on Giddey. And the foul called on Josh Giddey. That is his first foul of the game. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Gilgeous-Alexander. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Mobley sets the pick for Garland. Kicks it out to Allen. 3-pointer. There has been some talk of having overtime play to a target score. Can you make the case for that?
I mean, yeah. I mean, more certainty on how long the broadcast will go, right, Kevin? And protecting players from the heavy minute loads that can result from those games that go into multiple overtimes. So I like that idea.
And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Holmgren sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Takes the 3. Second chance shot, and that's an intentional foul. And the Cavaliers call time here. 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by.
When a pick like that is questionable, it creates that much of an advantage for the offense. You have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
In regard to the Thunder, they had to go through, Greg, a rebuilding process not too long ago.
Yeah, it was a tough couple years, but they had a plan in place and did it the right way. They made some smart signings and created a very balanced roster.
And the shot goes in.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Mitchell, a screen on Giddey. And Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got his 4th rebound in this one. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. We have seen officials cracking down in recent years on traveling violations. The sense from the league was with the freedom of movement rule changes, it was becoming almost impossible to defend if ball handlers get away with, let's call it, extra footwork. It's been an adjustment for the players, but they're talented enough to make that adjustment. Kevin?
Boy, yeah, they are. You're right. A high skill level indeed. DA, thank you. And both free throws good for Giddey. 1:31 left in the first half of basketball. Mobley, a screen on George. Mitchell wide open. That 3 off the mark.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play. How's that for a show? Dort looking like he wants to be in the dunk contest with slams like that.
The Cavaliers trail by 11. Garland with the screen for Mitchell. Driving inside. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Oh, wow. Welcome to dance class hosted by Donovan Mitchell.
Holmgren in the high post. And they get it back. Williams against Garland. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Offensive rebounding is about hustle and determination. Huge putback, making a statement there.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
He's going to keep putting up shots regardless of the score. That's the kind of player he is.
Lost contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line. That's going to send Shai Gilgeous-Alexander to the free throw line. It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell.
And this guy just does everything. Scores, passes, good rebounder, just an all-around terrific basketball player.
Outside Garland. Williams against Mobley. Over Williams. Pass to Okoro. Mobley, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds. And the Cavaliers call time here.
And they're picking up a lot of fouls already in the penalty. Not a good sign. They need to focus on moving their feet and maintaining a good defensive position.
8 seconds left in the first half. Here's Holmgren. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. And we'll be back with you shortly. With a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
And so in the game for the Cavaliers, they've got Max Strus. Niang out there with Tristan Thompson. Then it's Porter. And it's LeVert into the shooting guard. Okushevsky in the corner. Knocked away.
A risky cross-court pass there, and it costs them. You got to be sure that you can get it there in time before you let that one go.
That's tipped. And pushing it up here. Here is Oklahoma City. And that one's good. Wiggins.
He just didn't like what he saw inside, so he takes the open transition three. But if he missed, Coach might have had some words for him.
Porter, a screen on Wallace. The kick out to Porter. Pass to Niang. Drives to the hoop. Plays it up off the glass.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Wallace attacking. Here's Pokusevski. Joe passes to Pokusevski. And the shot goes down. Pokusevski's got his first 2 points.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
The Thunder shooting the 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight.
Second team foul.
Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And so it's Cleveland with it. It's an 18-point game. Here's Thompson, and Thompson slams it home.
A solid passer at his position. LeVert excels at finding his teammates when they're open.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Feeds to Hayward. There's the pass to Joe. 5 to shoot. Wallace with a screen on Porter. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Here's Wiggins, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. The Cavaliers trail by 16. Here's Porter. It's LeVert on the wing. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Thompson sets the pick for Porter. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. He was all alone on that one. Thompson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Drew the defense and made the proper read, hitting his teammates on the perimeter.
Hayward a screen on Porter. Now the feed to Hayward. It's stolen by Strus. Outside Porter. Screen by Niang. We've got 1:55 left to play here in the third. From 13, here's Strus. The kick out to Porter. Sweet little floater.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looks. It's a challenging shot.
Here's Joe, guarded by Porter. Pokusevski. The Cavaliers trail by 12. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, good job to take it right after.
It's his first trip to the line.
And I know he was pleased with his foul shooting last year. How about 87% from the line?
And the Thunder going with a whole new group out there.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Holmgren wide open. The Thunder with another miss. And here are the Cavaliers. It's been 8 unanswered points for him.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
But look at the basket guy still shaking. And so they foul intentionally. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. Holmgren sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander for three, and he's good on the three ball. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 25 points in the game.
And this is huge for SGA's confidence. He needs to keep hitting from the outside.
Mitchell passes to Mobley. On the wing, Mitchell, defended by Dort. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. And the Cavaliers call time here. The Thunder leading by 11. Stolen by Okoro. Oh, and here we go. Okoro's got it. The fast break chance. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Allen, a screen on Giddey. Garland kicks to Okoro. Down low. And Mobley throws it down.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
But it took them a little while to get there. Just goes to show, as long as you persevere, you'll figure your way out.
And so it's Oklahoma City in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
There wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Dort and Williams up in the forward positions. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Josh Giddey. And it's Holmgren in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City.
Finding and taking those opportunities. Mobley does a good job of not passing up that good mid-range shot.
To the paint. And Holmgren the bucket on the assist from Gilgeous-Alexander.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Garland attacking. Here's Allen. Mobley dishes to Mitchell. Back to Mobley. No good that time. Excellent D there from Williams. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Isaac Okoro with the foul. That's his fourth foul of the contest. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Throws it up high, and the jump by Holmgren.
I mean, sneaky, but when he moves around the floor, Holmgren takes you out of the play, slips past, and just rolls to the hoop.
Mitchell up top, defended by Dort. Mitchell passes to Garland. 5 on the clock. The three. Thunder with the rebound. Holmgren's got 5 rebounds tonight. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. To the inside. Outside Williams. Mobley with the block.
Such long arms. Mobley is tough to do anything against.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Chet Holmgren. Second personal foul. First team foul.
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Mitchell kicks to Okoro. Allen with the screen for Mitchell. A kick out to Mobley. Shot clock at 5. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Allen, that's good.
Look, if Allen is going to hit that shot, your whole defensive strategy has to change.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
Taking matters into his own hand.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
A whole nice job there from Holmgren. His guys appreciate when they're open, he gets them the ball.
There's Garland. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Oklahoma City leading by 11. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Holmgren in the corner. Dort wide open. And the Thunder another three.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes. Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
Okoro passes to Allen. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Allen's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Watching Allen go to work inside is a thing of beauty. He's so confident operating around the rim.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Misses from short range. Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Garland the pass to Mobley.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Thunder.
We got to see a display of offensive prowess in this one that got it done. High-scoring game.
Bucket after bucket. They were really in attack mode all game long.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
He did a great job following his team's game plan and not rushing anything on offense, which allowed him to catch fire.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Stolen by Allen. On the wing, Mitchell. Mobley, a screen on Giddey. Mobley on the follow.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip-in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there. So